Hello, friends. I'm Rusty, your ultimate chess buddy, back with the chess lessons. So, in my previous video of Mikhail Tal, we saw King's Indian, and I told you there was one game of Hikaru which I saw and liked very much, through which I started playing King's Indian. So, today is Hikaru's birthday, 9th December, and we are going to watch one of Hikaru's game where he sacrificed his queen almost 6 times. You can count with me, I might be wrong. Most probably I'm wrong. So comment down how many times he sacrificed his queen. But now let's look into the game where he played King's Indian. Okay, so white player here is Boris and black is Hikaru Nakamura. Uh, For King's Indian, white has to start with the queen's pawn opening. Black plays an f6. After that, white plays c4. Black goes for g6. White plays and c3. Bishop g7. So this is the setup in all of King's Indian defense. And f3 and now d6. After e4, castling. A standard King's Indian position. And you can see first castling is one of the main ideas. White continues with the development of bishop to e2, and now black takes a break. Sometimes it's rook e8 e5, here it's directly e5. What happens if white captures d cross e5? Then you can capture back. What will happen? Knight cross e5, then queen cross d1. And if they capture queen cross d8, rook cross d8, knight cross e5, and cross e4 is a discovered attack, so you get back the pawn. This did not happen in a game. Game continued with the white castling on 7th move. Simple development of knight. d5 tempo is coming, which white played, and black simply saved the knight to e7. So in this, knight maneuvers are seen quite often. And f5 is also there. Sometimes they remove the pawn to g5 and move knight to g6. Another maneuver. Bishop will come back to f8 generally in King's Indian structure. Now white played nd2, ne8, planning of course f5, b4, and black continued with the plan. So from structure only you can see that black is playing queen side and white is attacking, black is playing king side and white is attacking on queen side. Another reason can be this advanced pawn. So if you have the pawn forwarded in the center like this, on that side you should play your game. So that it is about the judgment of the game also. c5, a break, and f6. So generally these pawns are not touched in King's Indian. f3, f4. This is blocked. Now g5, g4 attack will come. There are also nh4 and g3 certain sacrifices and tactics sometimes coming. And c4, black played g5, a4, and g6, bishop a3, rf7. So bishop can come to f8 and rook can go to g7, b5. So it is a very interesting study. So knowledge of the position of Hikaru here is very good. The moment he removed the pawn to b5, it's no longer supporting c5 pawn. Of course, bishop is protecting, but the chain breaks. If a stick is only very dangerous or very strong when it is whole, if you break it from the middle, then it's no longer very strong. That's what black did. D cross c5. At the right time, he gave a shot. Bishop cross c5 from white side. Now two pawns here to attack. d6 pawn sometimes becomes a queen, but you can say black is not almost playing with rook on a8 as a dead piece. With one rook down, normally black plays the King's Indian in this structure. h5, starting attack. Continuing. A5. White went G4. And now in the next move, both sides has a pawn wage. Pawn has reached the 6th ranks. That is B6 and G3. Which one is more dangerous? Of course, king side. But you cannot say because of this black is better. It's just that psychological pressure is lot. King H1. And here black plays bishop f8, exchanging the bishops. White plays d6, making a queen. That is the plan. A cross b6. White didn't choose to capture. What happens if white captures a cross b6? Rook cross a1, queen cross a1, c cross b6, or c cross d6. So that could have been a variation, but was not played. White simply saved the bishop to g1, protecting the h2 pawn. And h4. As I said, tactics will be coming on g2 pawn now because bishop h3, bishop cross g2 could be mate. Rook e1. And black played a very good move here. Oh, any guesses? Nope. Yeah, let's see what black played. Knight cross g2, attacking the rook on e1. Very simple move. So according to this simple move, what should white do? Capture the knight, saving the rook. Rook g7, and then white can take c7 pawn, some attack the queen. So this was the plan. Unfortunately, white made a mistake here. A very surprising move by white. D cross c7. White thought they are getting a free queen. And they forgot knight cross e1. And black played and cross e1, giving up a free queen. Queen sacrifice. But of course, white cannot capture it because next move, a pawn is going to do a checkmate. Right? Okay, go back. Now, what should white play? Save the checkmate? How can white save it? So white did queen cross e1. Now g2, then of course king can capture, not a checkmate. Black still keeps the queen hanging and gives g2 check. King cross g2, rook g7 check. Queen is still hanging. Of course, it's check, so white has to save the king. King h1. So what happens if king chose to go f1? Bishop h3 check is coming, and after king f2, there is also bishop c5 check. So, not good. So, white went king h1, bishop h3, simple plan, bishop g2 checkmate. Still the queen is hanging. Of course, white cannot capture. White played bishop f1, saving the checkmate. Now, any guesses for black? Another exclamation mark. No? Yes. Black played queen d3. So what is the plan? If bishop captures a free queen, bishop g2 is still checkmate. So it is a deflection. But it is deflection on second side as well. If bishop captures bishop, it's queen cross f3 check, bishop g2 and queen cross g2 checkmate with the support of the rook. So no choices, and white had to save the pawn on f3. So very interesting move by black. White saved it by playing queen f2, saving the pawn checkmate. And black simply captured the knight, attacking the rook on a1. White played bishop cross h3, queen cross a1, made a queen. Bishop is protecting, so rook captures, bishop cross c8. And black played bishop cross c5, attacking the queen. Here, white resigned because you can see g1 is a very tough nut to crack. I don't think there is any defense really. So that's it for the game today between Boris and Hikaru, where Hikaru won with black. Almost 6 times queen sacrifices, right? none of which white can capture. That's it. Bye everyone.